This is not a leak. Chinese Call of Duty Mobile officially released a trailer showcasing the brand new legendary DRH from the Corona weapons crate. And although they earlier told us it is Black Lotus themed, I don't see any Black Lotus here in this blueprint. It's basically snake themed. And those petal type things, they could be scales on this snake. Did they lie to us, or was it a misdirection or a mistake? That really doesn't matter because this legendary actually looks way better than I expected. And of course it does come with a pay to win inside, although you don't have to pay a dime for it. And on top of that, the design is really amazing for a free legendary. Even the paid ones looks terrible these days. The next most insane detail is the kill effect. It is clearly way more than I expected for a free legendary, and they have done a really good job. And people who play ranked and collect all the medals, tokens, they deserve it. The kill effect looks very similar to the QXR Fossil Fire's kill effect. The difference is you see one snake here, but the Fossil Fire has 3. Sadly in the trailer we cannot hear the firing sound or the sound of the kill effect, but I'm pretty sure the kill effect does sound very similar to the QXR Fossil Fire. If not, it will be the same. Now meanwhile, people who got all the medals and tokens are happy about this legendary. There are certain set of people who are not, those who couldn't get all the medals and tokens. So to those people who are under assumption that they will not be getting the Corona crate with legendary medals and confidential tokens, don't worry, they still have a chance if they grind legendary in next season. It is said that the Corona weapons crate can be exchanged in season 1 2024. That means the medals and tokens grinded in next season. So I guess you got a second chance for this. And what about you? Do you have enough legendary medals and confidential tokens for the Corona weapons crate? Let me know in the comment section. And here is another thing. Recently in Call of Duty Mobile, a lot of players suffer with high ping. For an example, look at my ping right now. It's over 100. It's clearly unplayable. And no way I'm going to survive in lobbies with this ping. It's super hard to score a kill and all I can do is die. It's so frustrating. And it is no fun for anyone. But thankfully I found a magical tool that can help me with this. And hopefully it will help you too. This is an app called Gear Up Booster. With this app, with a simple click, you can improve your ping. I didn't believe it first, but it actually improved my ping a lot. My ping went all the way down to 68 to 70 from 110s. That is an intense improvement. It almost looks like I changed my country, but all I did was clicking boost on this app. Isn't it amazing? Here are some of the more perks that you can get with this Gear Up Booster. Gear Up Booster is currently the only tool that has access for players who are not in the region available for Warzone Mobile. So if you play Warzone Mobile, you should get Gear Up Booster. And trust me, you will not have any ping spikes when you use this Gear Up Booster. Whatever the ping you get, it will be stable. When you look at my gameplay, you see it is stable. And don't worry, your account will not be banned when you are using this tool, because it just helps you to connect to the closest server from where you live. Gear Up Booster is also currently collaborating with many notable brands worldwide such as Microsoft, Epic Games, as well as Fortnite professional players. Tell me, when you use the Gear Up Booster, what's the lowest ping you could get? The lowest I could get is 68, but don't forget, earlier I had 117, so that's a huge improvement. Can you go lower than mine? I'm pretty sure you can. Leave your ping number in the comment section if you want to challenge me. And thanks Gear Up Game Booster for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to download Gear Up Booster from the link in the description or in the pinned comment. Season 11's theme is Siren song. This proves that not only we are going to get the Mythic Crowd 556 in next season, we will also get Mythic Siren as well. Is it the first time we're gonna get a Mythic character and a Mythic blueprint in the same season? Let me know in the comment section. Also, this is how the Mythic Crowd 556 looks. It looks incredible. We will find more details about it later. Let's also quickly take a look at next season's ranked series rewards. As the epic character skin, we can expect a Yeager skin, and as the epic weapon, there's a Striker 45. In this image, you can see other rewards you will get as ranked series rewards. Here is also the first look at the Ice Locked Camo. The tournament camo we can expect in next season. Not sure whether it's animated because we still cannot see. This is just an image thanks to leakers on duty. Looks alright. What do you guys think about this camo? Let me know in the comment section. As I mentioned in my previous video, the Christmas series Armory is confirmed. However, the PPS H41 legendary skin is in a different draw. Therefore, we will only get the 6 Christmas themed legendary inside of this Christmas series Armory. I think it is still a pretty good deal. In next season, we get a new tactical equipment called Trip Sensor. According to the description, it is a sticky explosive that attaches to surfaces and detonates upon enemy proximity. It will slow down the enemy and reveal the enemy position on the minimap. Looks like it is not going to kill because it's a tactical equipment. Instead, it will give away the location. The new Battle Royale class is called Misdirection. It emits a special sound wave that impair auditory functions, completely hiding the user's sound and causing enemies in range to hear fake noise sources. After activating the skill, your movement speed will be increased. released. Now my question is, how does the sound markers appear on the screen? Is it also going to change? That will sure be a mess. Talking about Battle Royale, we should talk about Season 11 2023 Battle Royale weapon rotation. So as ground loot in Season 11, we're gonna get the following assault rifles: AK-47, M4, PK-57, DRH, ASWEL, Kilo 141, CR-56 Max, FFAR-1, Grau 556, and finally Groza. As a sniper rifle ground loot, we have M21 EBR, DLQ-33, and CRG 20mm. For light machine guns, we have RPD, M4 LMG, and finally Bruin MK9. For SMG, we have RUS, PDW, QQ9, QXR, PPSH-41, Switchblade X9, OTS-9, and finally CX9. For shotguns, we have BY-15, KRM, and JAK-12. We only have one marksman rifle in ground loot, and that is the kilovolt action. One important thing to mention is that AK-47 now has a headshot multiplier of 1.55 instead of 1.7. In the test server, it was 1.7, and we all thought it's going to be 1.7, but it is not. So let me recall you about the new functional weapons we're gonna get in next season. The first functional weapon we have is Groza. Groza is a bullpup assault rifle featured in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. It's only in Black Ops Cold War, that is very special. But if you have been playing PUBG Mobile prior to Call of Duty Mobile, you may have already used this gun. Clearly one of the most overpowered guns in that game. Groza comes with 30 rounds, but you will get magazine attachments for 40, 50, and even 60. The damage of this assault rifle is 26, and it drops down to 18 with range. Funny how in Call of Duty Mobile they are not going to treat Groza as how they treat in Black Ops Cold War, as it is clearly not a high damage assault rifle according to the stats in Call of Duty Mobile. It's a shame, but it's how it is. It also has a headshot damage multiplier of 1.4 and the rate of fire of 750 rounds per minute. What is crazy about Groza coming to Call of Duty Mobile is its bullet velocity is faster than all assault rifles in the game. Not only that, the ADS time is also faster than all the assault rifles. Well, now it sounds deadly, right? It has the best bullet velocity, fastest ADS time, but what holds back Groza mostly is its biggest downside, the highest recoil in the assault rifle category. So yes, it is a very powerful, very deadly weapon, but it will be hard to use it because of the high recoil. This is the legendary Groza skin we can expect in next season. What do you guys think? It looks incredibly good in my opinion. Here's a fun fact. Groza means thunderstorm in Russia. Well, that makes sense looking at the stats. Moving on to the second functional weapon. The second functional weapon we will get is the ballistic knife. Well, the name says what it is, ballistic. This can either be used as a more effective melee attack or used to shoot a projectile. The melee attack of the ballistic knife functions like any other regular melee attack, and it is done using the left hand. The fired projectile using the right hand, when it hits the target, it deals a flat damage of 250 regardless of the range to the target, killing the target instantly. The fired projectile has no body multipliers, so you don't have to worry about hitting a specific body part because no matter where you hit, it's going to kill. Now how this projectile works is very interesting. It is a spring action knife launcher. It is just like the throwing axe, but it shoots much faster, so it is not that hard like the throwing axe. But the good news is if you and the enemy are within a range of 20 meters, you are good to go because it doesn't change the projectile that much. Another cool thing about the ballistic knife is it can be picked up and reused just like the throwing axe.